right. So check this out. What do you do like when like I said, you courting somebody, to say, old school people, besides the date and stuff, you court somebody before you all up in their face kissing and all this stuff, or that close to them, or even they might develop something like later on down the line. So let's say you found you somebody,
and you going
they
steady
found
now.
you, right?
You're going steady.
You going steady,
right?
Steady. We don't use the word steady.
You said the old people,
Study.
man. I'm trying to.
Study? What's studying? I don't want no book.
We studying. Come on, man.
Right.
Get to the topic.
So, and then like all of a sudden, like you decide that, you start investing in this individual and everything, and you decide, you know what, we're gonna make this last forever. Keep sweating, ain't it? Oh, whoever it is. And then and then see this dude?
Oh.
And so
You say?
you find out like later on, right? Like they got like something wrong with them. Like they breath is bad. Like they breath just happened to go wrong, turn sour. Like took a turn for right. It took a turn for the worse. What do? You already proclaimed this person as your boo. What do? And like you done gave them breath mints.
Everything.
And everything, and it still ain't work. You
and they turned them down. And you was like, no.
No, take that.
No, babe, seriously. You're about to go in here, you need to take one of these and we'll.
I don't know. I guess that's a test of if you really love them. Like, if you really meant what you said. Because I always, people may agree or disagree. But love is a choice. Like, okay, you know what? Even though you're crazy or even though your breath stink or et cetera, I still love you. I still love you, the person. If you don't really love that
you
person,
know
or
policy on crazy.
but no, like what if you?
Y'all know the policy on crazy already.
I picture a car. You get somebody a car. Even though I love you, even despite of your funky breath.
Right. Like a little peppermint stuff to the car. Piece of peppermint tape on it. I still love you anyway. No, you said it's a choice. Well, why you can't?
It's got Tic Tacs.
A bunch of breakfast, some toothpaste, some floss. You can't choose to brush your teeth though. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Like,
I mean, what if it's like seriously like a medical type thing? No. Like your breath just stinks.
That's tough.
Like sometimes people really do have to
luck.
take like pills for that because the stuff that they eat, like it's got something to do with like their digestion.
I think God knows what He's doing, so He gonna match that person up with somebody.
I
ain't gonna be with nobody. My sense of smell is too
like
bad.
I don't know how she got that dude because her breath smell worse than dragging it.
Worse than what?
Say it again.
Dragging armpit.
Okay. Let's keep it. It's Sunday, man.
Keep it
Nah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I don't think that happens all the time. I think what happens too is, I've seen the situation. I got a story. And so I'm not saying I just know this story. I've heard it. It was this hot girl, right? She was hot, right? And she was hot in more ways than one.
How hot was she?
Her breath was so hot. Like she was hot. She looked good, everything like that, right? She looked good. But that's what her breath smelled like.
Tragic.
But she was so fly.
That is tragic.
She was so fly. Like, it was like...
So how long did this person put up with them? Because you would put up with somebody with some bad breath if they look alright. For a little bit. For a little while. How long did they put up with them?
A long time. Like 2 years.
Ooh, she must have been tight. I couldn't do bad breath, man. I could barely stand in that circle on Sunday when we praying.
Like, her breath was so bad. Like, if she had it closed her mouth, like, longer than, like, maybe 20 minutes, it smelled like the exactlies. For those who don't know what the exactlies are.
You can smell it through her nose?
Like, oh, my God. You can smell it through her eyes. It was like, exactlies are when your breath smell exactly like yo.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like that comedian said, "What you been eating? Doodle mix?"
Cow chips.
Potato chips, no cow chips.
That is nasty, man.
So I mean,
I don't see how people can not know. You think they know they have bad? I know when my breakfast.
I think
I be in a bad mood.
I don't
people
think
like,
she knew.
What's wrong with you?
But maybe it's like that's their normal. Like our normal is when your breath is smelling right.
I could taste it. Like if
I could taste it too.
Like I know my breath is fresh.
Fresh-ish.
Fresh as she says.
Trying to fool people.
Like like we could talk. Like her breath was so bad. Like if we was like this close, like we can't smell each other. Everybody's breath at this table is on point. Now if she was here.
What is that smell?
Somebody
There's some shifting going on, huh?
So this
just be getting up.
You be like, what the? You be looking under stuff like.
I need something to drink. I need a refill.
Did you drop your phone and do this?
You start smelling.
Did you drop your phone?
You just start smelling everything. You start smelling. What is these headphones? What is that smell? That's what it was like. Like I did that one time. And so breath stink, and then, I ain't gonna say what else. Like, you bodily function, and I heard that she would pass, and it smelled like
death.
A zombie cow crawled up her butt
and died, and came back to life. Passed and died again.
So I mean, does love conquer all? I mean, what?
Love in a mint. There's some stick up.
So we never answered the question though. Like,
I forgot the
we
question.
Never answered the question.
I
just asked.
So what is our response to that? Like.
Oh, I already answered that.
You said it's not gonna happen.
Out the door. At hello.
Hello.
People. But chances are you'll know. Cause you may not have kissed the person, but if the breath is that bad, you done hugged them at some point or nothing. So you done caught a whiff of something.
Yeah, but they could have been chewing gum during those hugs, and then you just didn't catch it. But like. As things would go on, the breath would just override the gum. It just...
Oh, man, when it's real bad, it smell like mint and garbage juice. The garbage juice that's to drip out the dumpster behind the school. It's like a mix of milk and spinach. It's the nastiest.
It smell like booty juice.
How you know booty juice smell like? I'm trying to relate to everybody. That little trail of garbage juice that be on the playground. Wait, where you smell booty juice at? Where you went? And they had a trail of booty juice. No, ain't no top. People want to know, just like I want to know, where did you have to end up in life to get a good familiarity with the aroma of booty juice? That's what I want.
You don't remember that movie, Booty Juice?
No.
That's Beetlejuice.
Avoiding the question.
Right.
All right, man. That's not what we were talking about. So let's leave you with the question.
Hey, somebody asked him how booty. Why you know booty?
That's not the question. The question is, what would you do in that situation? What would you do if the person that you supposedly love or loved, all of a sudden, bodily functions took a turn for the worse? They breath started kicking, their underarms smelled like...
Everything just went sour.
Everything just went sour. What would you do? Tell us.